everyone, and welcome to your midweek weather forecast. My name is meteorologist Mr. G. Thank you for joining me tonight. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, feel free to leave a like and throw a comment down in the comment section and subscribe or leave a follow. I appreciate you and thank you for joining me today. Now let's talk about that weather forecast as we come into the middle of the week. Tomorrow is Wednesday, hump day. Here is your Wednesday weather forecast across the country. Now, we will have some severe weather in some areas, primarily across the Gulf Coast and in the southeast. We have a stationary front in the area and an abundant amount of tropical moisture as well. So we're going to be seeing those thunderstorms along the Gulf Coast, from the coast up the coast of South Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana, and even into parts of northeastern Texas. We can see a few isolated severe storms over in that direction, but we will see some heavy rainfall and severe thunderstorms for your Wednesday. And that storm system is going to extend up the eastern seaboard, where we'll see an area of low pressure in the mid-Atlantic states, and that is going to create an onshore flow that will bring showers and thunderstorms into New England and into the Northeast and into parts of the Great Lakes as well. So in parts of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we're going to be seeing those showers and thunderstorms, including New York City, Boston, Massachusetts, and a lot of folks in New England. So if you're like Providence, Rhode Island, or maybe even Buffalo, New York, and Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. So if you're in the Northeast or the Mid-Atlantic states, get prepared to deal with some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Beautiful weather across the high plains and the upper Midwest. So Minnesota, North and South Dakota is going to have a relatively dry day. We might see a few isolated thunderstorms from a weak frontal boundary moving across the high plains. So there could be an isolated thunderstorm over parts of eastern North Dakota, but for the most part it's going to be dry. And we have another frontal system in the Pacific Northwest that is going to be bringing showers and storms to the northern Rockies and the plains of Montana, Wyoming, and eastern Colorado. There's a few snowflakes possible as well. Now we will see the potential for some large hail through parts of eastern Colorado and the high plains from those thunderstorms as we move through your day on Wednesday. Beautiful weather in the Pacific Northwest, a little bit warm as well. So we're seeing things start to warm up across the Pacific Northwest. Very nice across the Southwest, Phoenix, Las Vegas, Southern California as well. A little bit below average, cooler than normal for this time of the year. We're seeing those temperatures in the 90s across the deserts instead of near 120 that we typically would see in the Phoenix area. So very cool for this time of the year. Very nice, low humidities as well. So that is the look for your Wednesday. Here is your Thursday weather forecast. We're going to see a bit more in the way of thunderstorms across the Midwest, but notice we don't see any severe weather for the most part, any large-scale areas of severe weather for your Thursday. So that is a bit of good news, but we will see thunderstorms over much of the eastern United States, the Northeast, New England, the Great Lakes, and then down across the southeast and along the Gulf Coast as well. That stationary front will remain in place, so we will see some frontal boundaries over some areas across the country that will initiate some thunderstorms. Now, we're not going to see any washout all-day events. It's just isolated stuff, widely scattered showers and storms across some areas of the country. We have that cold front moving across the high plains and out of the Rockies. So we do have an Intermountain West storm system that will bring some scattered showers and some thunderstorms. And we might see a few snowflakes through parts of Colorado as well. So again, hit and miss thunderstorms, no widespread precipitation for anybody, just your typical summer afternoon thunderstorm activity. No widespread areas of severe weather, not expecting any tornado activity, so that is a big good news. And maybe you might luck out and get a little thunderstorm and some entertainment and maybe a little bit of precipitation, because some folks in the Northeast and the Great Lakes and the upper and the Midwest are been a little bit dry this summer or this late spring and could use the rainfall. So any bit of rainfall would be beneficial. Now here is a look at our pattern as we move into Thursday. Through Thursday, we will see the jet stream, what is called a zonal pattern, as it's making that east to west. We see a ridge out over the Pacific Northwest, ridging on the western, so that is making things warm across the Pacific Northwest. But we will see that pattern, that long wave pattern, that fast east to west. So that's going to mean several weak storm systems moving from west to east. So that is going to be several rounds of thunderstorms. Some of those storms could be heavy. I'm not looking at any severe weather for any large scale areas. We will see the potential for some severe weather on Wednesday, but beyond that, we're just going to see garden variety thunderstorms moving fast from west to east, and several rounds as we have those weak shortwave troughs or impulses moving across the nation. It's going to be hot and humid down across the south coast of Texas. So San Antonio, Waco, and Austin and Houston are going to be a little bit on the toasty side with some heat and humidity. And here we go as we talk about that change in the northeast, as that low pressure center is also going to be moving through the northeast in New England, and that's going to be bringing thunderstorms over that way on your Wednesday and some rain showers as well. So much needed relief from the drought conditions and the smoke and poor air quality from the fires out of Canada. So that will be a welcome improvement for the folks across the Northeast. And as we get to the end of the week, the latter half of the week, we're going to be seeing that wet weather continue through parts of the Northeast and the Great Lakes. And we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms from our stationary front down across the Southeast. And we have a couple of weak storm systems moving across the high plains and out of the Rockies that's going to spread some showers and thunderstorms across the upper Midwest. So Minnesota, North and South Dakota, Nebraska, and into the Rockies there through in Northern California, the Great Basin of Nevada, and the parts of the Sierra Nevada could see some showers and thunderstorms in the higher elevations. And it's going to be pleasant across the Pacific Northwest. So beautiful weather for you folks out there. And it's going to be hot down here across the state of Texas and eastern New Mexico. And here we are to talk about the weekend. So Friday through Sunday, here's our pattern. Beautiful weather in the Northeast and the Great Lakes, the Ohio Valley, and the upper Midwest. Very comfortable. Those temperatures will be in the 70s, few 80s as well. But we will see that jet stream dive to the southeast. We'll see a little bit of troughing, a weak trough across the southeast, a long wave pattern. So we will see showers and thunderstorms down across the southeast from the mid-south of the Ozarks across the south and into the southeast towards Florida. We will see showers and thunderstorms, but no severe weather. Any overall sense will be expected. An isolated severe storm is always possible, but no widespread severe weather. And it's going to be hot across the state of Texas once again as we head through the weekend. Now, here we are to talk about that severe weather threat that we're going to be seeing tonight. So this is going to be across parts of the South and the Southern Plains. So Colorado down through Texas and Oklahoma, but especially right here through the lower Mississippi River Valley. So we're going to be seeing a better risk for some severe thunderstorms where a couple of tornadoes is going to be possible, some large hail, some flash flooding and heavy rain could be possible, as we do have a weak area of low pressure, a short wave trough in the area associated with that stationary front, and that's going to be the focus for severe weather this evening across the south and the southeast. As we move into your Wednesday, we're going to see that area of low pressure across the northeast, and that's going to be the focus for some isolated severe thunderstorms over the mid-Atlantic and into the northeastern states. So New York City could be under the gun for a severe thunderstorm where you could see the heavy rainfall, some small hail, damaging wind gusts up to 60 miles an hour. And as we take a look at your Wednesday evening, down across the southern tier of the very same storm, we're going to see that frontal boundary with that impulse of energy moving through with some severe thunderstorms down across the southeast. So Georgia, Mississippi, and Alabama, we can see those severe storms, and we have the risk of some severe storms as far north as northern Tennessee and as far west as Louisiana and Arkansas. We can also see a severe thunderstorm in South Carolina as well, and those primary threats are going to be heavy rainfall, some hail, and damaging wind gusts will be the primary threat with some of those severe thunderstorms. So that is your midweek weather forecast. My name is Mr. G. Thank you for watching me today, guys. Leave a like, comment, and feel free to subscribe. Bye-bye.